We've all felt that primal pull of a campfire, the warmth, the light, the crackle in the silence. But in a world gone sideways, fire isn't just comforting, it's crucial. Heat when the elements turn against you. Light to keep the darkness at bay. A way to cook what you scavenge, purify water, and signal for help. Most importantly, it's a beacon of hope. A reminder that even in the darkest nights, we can find a spark. It all starts with flame. Here's how to make it. Remember the fire triangle: fuel to burn, heat to get it going, and oxygen to feed the flames. Without any one of these, fire just can't exist. That's why we need to gather the right materials. Tinder to catch the spark, kindling to build up the heat, and fuel to keep it burning strong. In this video, we're diving deep into 4 essential fire-starting methods, ones that could save your life when it matters most. We'll tackle each method step by step, sharing the tricks and techniques I've picked up from years of braving the wild. First up, the classic combo of flint and steel. This method has been used for centuries and for good reason. It's reliable, durable, and with a bit of practice you can get a fire going in almost any conditions. Now, hold the flint sharp edge facing down, close to your tinder nest. The tinder needs to be fluffy and dry, ready to catch the smallest spark. Strike down on the flint with the steel striker. You want to aim for a glancing blow, one that shaves off a small red-hot shaving of metal. That, my friends, is your spark. With any luck, you'll see the tinder smolder. Gently blow on it, nurturing that tiny ember into a flame. Slowly add thin pieces of kindling, gradually building up the fire's intensity. Once the kindling is burning well, you can start adding larger pieces of fuel. The beauty of flint and steel is their longevity. A good set can last you years, even a lifetime, with proper care. But remember, you need the right materials. Without good quality flint and steel, you're in for an uphill battle. Next, we're turning to the power of the sun. A magnifying glass or any convex lens can become a fire-starting tool when you understand how to focus its energy. Angle the lens towards the sun so it concentrates the light into a small, intense point on your tinder. It's like focusing a beam of sunlight into a laser. Hold it steady and be patient. It might take a minute or two, but soon you'll see smoke and possibly even a glowing ember. Carefully remove the lens and gently blow on the ember. Add your kindling piece by piece, just like we did with the flint and steel. Once the kindling is ablaze, carefully add your fuel. This method is silent and effective, and the best part is your lens is reusable. But remember, it's useless at night or in bad weather. The sun, as powerful as it is, isn't always on our side. Now we're going old school, back to the basics with the bow drill. This is a primitive method, but don't let that fool you. It's how our ancestors made fire for millennia, and it's a testament to human ingenuity. You'll need a few things: a sturdy spindle, a fireboard with a notch carved into it, a socket to hold the spindle steady, a bow, and of course your tinder nest. Loop the bowstring around the spindle, place the spindle in the notch of the fireboard, and apply pressure with the socket held firmly in your hand. Now saw the bow back and forth, spinning the spindle rapidly against the fireboard. This creates friction, generating heat and eventually producing fine, hot dust that collects in the notch. This dust is your key to fire. Carefully transfer this smoldering dust to your tinder nest and gently blow on it. With a bit of luck and a lot of lung power, you'll coax those embers into flames. The bow drill method requires no modern tools, just good old-fashioned grit. But it's physically demanding and takes practice. Don't expect to get it on your first try. Our final method takes us back to the Stone Age, striking fire from rocks. It's a technique as old as time itself, and it still works just as well today. You'll need the right type of rocks: flint or quartzite for the striker, and iron pyrite for the spark producer. Hold the pyrite rock still and strike it with the flint, using the same sharp, glancing blow as you did with the steel striker. Sparks will fly from the pyrite, hopefully landing in your tinder nest. These sparks are hotter than those from steel and flint, so be ready to nurture them into flames. Carefully blow on the ember, adding small pieces of kindling as it grows. This method is as old as the hills, proving that sometimes the simplest solutions are the best. But finding the right rocks can be tricky. Not all rocks are created equal, and without the right materials you won't get a spark. Remember, fire is a powerful force. Treat it with respect and always practice fire safety. Build your fire on bare earth or rocks and clear a wide ring around it, free of any flammable debris. Always have water or sand nearby to extinguish the flames, and never ever leave a fire unattended. Additional extras. Steel wool and a battery, even a gum wrapper and a battery, can create enough heat to ignite tinder. Solar reflectors and char cloth are also great additions to your survival kit. In a survival situation, fire is more than just a source of warmth, it's a lifeline. It's the difference between a cold, hungry night and a chance to survive another day. So stay safe, stay prepared, and never underestimate the power of a single spark. Remember, in survival, fire is life.